In Japan, a home is not just a place where you live. It's a sacred space that holds your energy, your thoughts, and the emotions of those who share it with you. The Japanese believe that the way you care for your home is a reflection of how you care for your own life. A tidy home invites harmony, and a clean home attracts good fortune. But beyond cleaning and organizing, there is something deeper, a quiet tenderness that turns daily chores into acts of gratitude. Today, we'll explore 7 Japanese habits to care for your home with love and blessings, habits that go beyond routine and transform the way you see your surroundings. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you something. Tell me which country and city you're watching from. I'd love to know and leave you a heart. And don't forget to subscribe and help me reach the goal of 1,000 likes. The first Japanese habit is to treat your home as a living being. In Japan, people believe that everything, even objects and walls, carries a spirit called kami. This belief comes from Shinto, the traditional Japanese religion that teaches respect for all things. When they clean, they don't rush or complain. They thank the home for protecting them from the cold, the rain, and the chaos of the world. Before sweeping, many whisper a quiet arigato. Thank you. That small gesture shifts everything, because gratitude changes the vibration of the space. The second habit is to begin the day by opening your home to light and air. At sunrise, Japanese families open their windows, sliding doors and curtains to let fresh air flow in. This ritual, called asa no suji, purifies the energy that built up overnight. It also awakens the home's spirit. The Japanese believe that when sunlight touches your walls, your home breathes. It's their way of greeting the morning, a physical prayer of appreciation. The third habit is to clean in silence. Instead of turning on loud music, they clean mindfully. The sound of a cloth gliding across wood, the creak of the floor, and the rhythm of their own breath create a natural meditation. This practice connects them to the present moment. Silence allows gratitude to bloom. In schools across Japan, children clean their classrooms in silence every day. They learn that cleaning is not punishment. It's a way to say thank you. The fourth habit is to care for small things with big love. A chipped bowl is repaired with gold through the art of kintsugi, turning imperfection into beauty. A worn towel is used until it gives its last fiber. In Japan, nothing is disposable if it still serves a purpose. They call this mottainai, the philosophy of avoiding waste and honoring what you have. This habit brings blessings because when you care for what you own, you attract abundance. The fifth Japanese habit is to clean with natural elements. Instead of harsh chemicals, they use water, vinegar, and tea leaves. These ingredients purify without damaging the home's energy. The smell of green tea and citrus replaces the synthetic scent of bleach. The Japanese say that when you clean with nature, nature blesses you back. The sixth habit is to purify the home with salt and water. At the entrance, many homes have a small bowl of salt, known as morijo, to absorb negativity and welcome good energy. Sprinkling salt mixed with water in corners or around doorways is a way of spiritually cleansing the home. The act is simple but meaningful. It's a silent wish for peace. And the seventh habit is to end each day with gratitude. Before sleeping, they do a brief ritual called yoru suji, nightly cleaning. It's not about scrubbing floors, but resetting the space, washing dishes, wiping tables, putting things back in their place. The home then rests in order, and the mind can rest too. Many Japanese place their hands together, close their eyes, and whisper "Otsukare-sama deshita," which means thank you for today's efforts. In that moment, they bless the day, and their home blesses them back. These 7 habits show that true harmony isn't about perfection, but about connection. When you care for your home with love, it returns that love to you. In the next part, I'll reveal how Japanese traditions transform these habits into daily spiritual rituals that fill every corner with calm and abundance. In Japan, caring for the home with love and blessings is not a chore. It's a spiritual dialogue between the person and the space. Every action, from opening a window to wiping a counter, carries intention. The Japanese believe that energy, or kai, flows through every object, wall, and corner of the home. When ki flows freely, peace enters. But when the home is neglected, that energy becomes stagnant, creating heaviness, fatigue, and even emotional imbalance. That's why their habits are not about perfection. They are about movement, gratitude, and respect. The first daily ritual that maintains this sacred balance is the morning purification. As the sun rises, they prepare a small bowl of warm water with a few grains of salt or drops of essential oil. With a soft cloth, they wipe the doorknobs, window frames, and tables. The water absorbs the night's energy, cleansing it. Some people whisper a phrase while they clean, "Kyumo yoroshiku," meaning, "Please take care of me today." It's a humble way to start the day connected to both the home and the spirit of gratitude. The second Japanese habit is to keep the entrance, or genkan, always immaculate. This space is where energy enters, just as guests do. Shoes are removed, floors are cleaned daily, and sometimes a small flower or incense stick is placed there to welcome calm energy. The Japanese see the genkan as the heart of good fortune. A messy entrance invites confusion. A clean one opens doors to blessings. The third habit is to practice mindful cleaning through suji, the meditative act of cleaning as self-care. In temples, monks clean floors in silence, bowing slightly before each area they tend to. The same approach can be applied at home, cleaning slowly, focusing on breath, feeling gratitude for each motion. It's said that a clean floor is a calm mind. The act is not physical labor. It's a form of inner stillness that brings both order and emotional clarity. The fourth Japanese habit is to place protective and purifying symbols around the home. Small bells or wind chimes, known as furin, hang near windows or doorways. Their soft sound clears energy and reminds the mind to stay present. Some homes have small household shrines called kamidana or butsudan, where offerings like rice, salt, or flowers are placed daily to honor ancestors and invite good fortune. These simple gestures transform the home into a space of sacred balance. The fifth habit is to let nature cleanse the air. Japanese homes often have sliding doors that open to small gardens or patios called engawa. Even a single plant, a bamboo, a bonsai, or a fern, can shift the energy of a room. The belief is that nature doesn't just decorate the home, it participates in its healing. Caring for a plant is an act of mindfulness. Watching it grow teaches patience, and its presence constantly renews the air. The sixth Japanese habit is to honor the kitchen as a sacred space. The kitchen, or daidokoro, is seen as the soul of the house, where nourishment and life begin. Before cooking, many wipe the counter with warm water, bow slightly and say, "Itadakimasu," a word of gratitude not just for food, but for the hands that prepared it. Keeping this area clean ensures that the energy of the meals remains pure. A well-kept kitchen brings health, a chaotic one spreads tension. And the seventh habit is to close the day with stillness and gentle light. After cleaning, the Japanese dim the lights and light a single candle or lamp with a soft glow. This final act symbolizes the transition from activity to peace. The calm light invites rest, while the soft shadows remind them that beauty also exists in imperfection. As the home settles, they breathe deeply, whispering "Oyasumi nasai," good night, not just to their family, but to the house itself. These daily habits teach that love for the home is love for life itself. When the home is treated like a living companion, it responds with warmth, clarity, and serenity. In the next part, I'll show you how these Japanese habits invite abundance and emotional healing, turning even ordinary moments into blessings that last a lifetime. In Japan, abundance is not measured by how much you own, but by how much peace your surroundings give you. The Japanese understand that the true blessing of a home lies in how it feels, not how it looks. A home cared for with love radiates calm energy, and that calm attracts prosperity. This is why their cleaning habits and rituals are not just about order. They are about cultivating wei, the deep harmony that connects people, space, and nature. When a Japanese home feels balanced, it becomes a vessel of quiet abundance where good things naturally flow. The first habit that cultivates this energy is to clean as a form of prayer, not as punishment. The Japanese treat cleaning as an offering to life itself. Every movement of the cloth, every sweep of the broom, is done slowly with focus and intention. They often say that dust is the shadow of the heart, so when they wipe away dust, they are also clearing emotional weight. This mindset turns simple chores into moments of reflection, allowing the home to vibrate with clarity and lightness. The second habit is to show love to neglected spaces. In Western culture, people often clean only the visible parts of the home, but in Japan, the corners, the undersides of furniture, and even behind doors are given special attention. These hidden places are believed to collect stagnant energy. Once cleaned, the air feels renewed. The Japanese call this okusuji, meaning the hidden cleaning. It is said that when you bring light to forgotten corners, luck returns to your life. The third habit is to purify the home through scent and sound. They use gentle sounds and natural fragrances to lift the mood of a room. Bells, incense, and the faint smell of tatami, straw mat floors, create an environment of calm. The Japanese believe that scent has memory, that the fragrance of your home should tell a story of care, patience, and gratitude. A few drops of yuzu or hinoki oil in cleaning water are enough to refresh the spirit of a room without overwhelming it. The fourth habit is to balance the elements of water and fire. In the kitchen, both elements coexist and must stay in harmony. Too much water, neglect, clutter, or stagnation creates emotional heaviness. Too much fire, anger, rush, stress, burns away peace. That's why they clean their kitchen sinks and stoves daily, restoring balance between these two forces. When water and fire are in equilibrium, abundance naturally enters the home. The fifth habit is to let simplicity lead to beauty. In Japan, they call it shibumi, understated elegance. The idea is that beauty does not need decoration, it needs peace. Clean countertops, empty spaces, and soft colors allow the home to breathe. This simplicity quiets the mind and strengthens emotional well-being. The Japanese say that beauty is not something you add to your home. It's something you uncover when you remove the unnecessary. The sixth habit is to use movement as meditation. Cleaning in Japan is rhythmic, almost like a dance. When sweeping, they move slowly and consistently. When folding laundry, they align edges carefully, as if honoring each piece of fabric. This mindfulness grounds them in the present. A person who cleans this way does not tire easily because their body and mind move together. They become part of the home's rhythm, and the seventh habit is to practice gratitude after every act of care. When the Japanese finish cleaning, they often bow lightly, saying, "Arigatou gozaimasu." It's a moment of closure, acknowledging both the effort and the peace achieved. This gratitude deepens the sense of connection to the home and creates invisible blessings that linger in the air. Many Japanese believe that a thankful heart perfumes the home more beautifully than any fragrance. These habits reveal that abundance comes not from accumulation, but from harmony. A house that is respected becomes a sacred place where joy can rest. In the next part, I'll show you how the Japanese maintain this serenity over time, even when life feels chaotic, by turning ordinary routines into sources of strength and renewal. The Japanese secret to maintaining serenity in the home, even during chaos, lies in transforming every routine into a gentle ritual. They believe that the act of caring for your home is a mirror of how you care for your inner world. When life feels overwhelming, the Japanese do not escape their homes. They return to them, using simple gestures to restore balance. Their strength comes from consistency, presence, and respect for the unseen energy that fills their living spaces. The first habit that sustains this harmony is to create a rhythm for the day. In Japan, homes move with quiet routine: morning purification, afternoon airing, and evening closure. These moments form invisible anchors that give stability to the mind. By repeating them, the home becomes predictable in the most comforting way. Even when the world outside changes, the flow inside remains calm. The Japanese call this kurashi no nagare, meaning the flow of daily life. When your home flows gently, your emotions follow. The second habit is to observe the house with awareness. Rather than rushing through tasks, they take time to notice how each room feels. Is the air heavy? Is a space too cluttered? In Japan, observation itself is a form of cleaning. They believe that dust often appears where attention has not been given, not just physical dust, but emotional. By noticing without judgment, the energy begins to shift naturally. Sometimes awareness alone purifies a space. The third habit is to embrace slowness. In modern life, people clean to finish quickly. In Japan, they clean to breathe. The movements are deliberate, wiping one surface at a time, folding each towel with care. This slowness becomes a form of mindfulness that lowers stress and reawakens gratitude. When the pace slows, the home's heart can be heard again. The Japanese often say, "When your hands move slowly, your heart can speak." The fourth habit is to preserve a sacred corner for stillness. Many Japanese homes have a small space called tokonoma, where a flower, a candle, or a simple painting rests. It is not for decoration, it's for grounding. Even if your home is small, you can create your own version. A quiet shelf, a window with a plant, a candle on the table. This corner acts as a reminder of calm. Sitting near it, even for 1 minute, can shift your energy. The fifth habit is to let go of what no longer supports you. Once a month, Japanese families do danshari, the art of releasing excess. Clothes, papers, objects, anything that has lost its purpose is respectfully removed. They thank each item before letting it go, saying "Otsukare-sama," or "thank you for your service." This practice keeps the energy of the home fresh. The less weight a space carries, the more blessings it can receive. The sixth habit is to bring nature inside. The Japanese open their windows even in winter, letting in crisp air and soft light. They place small vases with seasonal flowers or branches to remind themselves of impermanence. Nature teaches that everything passes: dust, sadness, and noise. When nature enters, peace follows. A single branch in a bowl of water can renew a room's spirit. And the seventh habit is to end the day in gratitude and surrender. After cleaning and organizing, the Japanese lower the lights and walk slowly through their home. They breathe in its quietness. Some whisper, "Okaeri nasai," meaning "welcome home," as if speaking to the house itself. Others bow lightly before closing the door to their room, acknowledging the space for holding their emotions and dreams. This closing ritual allows the mind to rest and the home to reset. These habits reveal a profound truth. Serenity does not come from control, but from participation. When you care for your home with love, it becomes a gentle partner in your healing. In the next part, I'll show you how Japanese wisdom connects these habits to emotional well-being, turning your home into a sacred reflection of your heart and a source of everyday renewal. In Japan, the connection between the home and emotional well-being runs deep. The Japanese believe that your environment shapes your mind, and your mind in turn shapes your environment. A cluttered space breeds confusion. A calm, fragrant home nurtures peace and focus. This reciprocal relationship is at the heart of Japanese wisdom. By caring for the home as an extension of the soul, they create a sanctuary that heals both body and spirit. The first emotional principle that sustains this balance is to let cleaning heal, not exhaust. Instead of treating it as labor, the Japanese see it as kokoro no sentaku, or washing the heart. Each time they wipe, sweep, or fold, they release tension. The repetitive motion becomes a rhythm that quiets inner noise. It's not about getting rid of dirt, it's about freeing the mind. That's why in Japanese temples, monks begin each day cleaning the floors. They say, when the temple shines, the heart shines too. The second habit is to keep the home emotionally light. In Japan, you will rarely see overflowing shelves or crowded rooms. They value empty space, what they call ma. This emptiness is not loneliness, but peace. It allows the mind to rest. When you create open areas, you make room for clarity and creativity. The Japanese believe that the soul breathes through space, just as the lungs do through air. The third habit is to surround yourself with meaningful beauty. Every object in a Japanese home tells a story. A teacup from a loved one, a handmade vase, a fabric dyed by hand. They choose quality over quantity and honor imperfection through wabi-sabi, the art of finding beauty in the incomplete and the aged. A cracked bowl, repaired with gold in kintsugi, reminds them that healing can be beautiful. When your surroundings hold meaning, they soothe your emotions instead of overwhelming them. The fourth habit is to clean with emotion, not perfection. The Japanese know that a spotless home means nothing if it lacks warmth. They clean with presence, not pressure. The point is not to erase every speck of dust, but to do things with love. This intention leaves a subtle energy that others can feel. Visitors often describe Japanese homes as peaceful without trying. That's the power of emotional energy translated into space. The fifth habit is to create moments of sensory calm. Japanese homes engage all senses gently. The sight of soft light, the touch of wood, the sound of a kettle, the scent of tatami. These elements combine to form what they call iyashi, healing comfort. Even when they clean, they do so in silence or with slow, natural sounds like water running or cloth brushing wood. It's not noise, it's therapy. This sensory harmony restores emotional balance. The sixth habit is to involve the whole family in the spirit of care. In Japanese culture, cleaning is not assigned to one person, it's shared. Children, parents, and grandparents all take part, each learning respect and cooperation. It's a silent language of love, a way to say, we take care of this place together. When the family works as one, unity grows, and that unity blesses the home with laughter and connection. And the seventh habit is to honor endings as much as beginnings. When a task is finished, the Japanese pause. They don't rush to the next thing. They look at their clean space, breathe and acknowledge it. This moment of stillness is emotional closure, a way to let satisfaction sink in. The Japanese say that gratitude seals the blessing. When you thank your home after caring for it, you transform cleaning into a ritual of love and renewal. These emotional habits reveal that caring for your home is also caring for your heart. When you bring mindfulness and gratitude into the smallest actions, your surroundings respond with warmth, harmony, and peace. In the next part, I'll share how the Japanese transform these daily practices into lifelong rituals that keep their homes and their hearts filled with lasting blessings. In Japan, caring for your home with love and blessings is a lifelong path, not a task you finish, but a way of living that deepens over time. The Japanese see the home as an extension of their own spirit, and by honoring it daily, they nurture both their physical world and emotional balance. The secret to this harmony lies in small, consistent actions done with sincere intention. These habits don't demand effort, they invite presence. The first lifelong habit is to begin each day with a bow to your home. It's a quiet acknowledgement that says, "Thank you for protecting me." Many Japanese people bow slightly when leaving or returning home, a gesture that shows respect to the space that shelters them. This gratitude creates invisible protection. When you honor your home, it honors you back. The second habit is to live by the rhythm of nature. The Japanese adjust their routines to the seasons, airing futons in the sun during spring, using light cotton fabrics in summer, burning incense in autumn, and lighting candles in winter. These seasonal transitions keep the home's energy alive and adaptable. Nature is the greatest teacher of harmony. By aligning the home with it, you invite continuous blessings. The third habit is to celebrate imperfection. The Japanese understand that life leaves marks, a stain on the floor, a scratch on the table, a faded curtain. Instead of seeing them as flaws, they embrace them as signs of time and love. This is wabi-sabi, the beauty of impermanence. It teaches that a blessed home is not perfect, but peaceful. Accepting imperfection allows love to stay pure and steady. The fourth habit is to make cleaning a ritual of renewal, not repetition. Each week, many families do suji, a complete cleaning done in silence, where they move furniture, open windows, and let light flood every corner. Before New Year, they perform osoji, a grand cleansing meant to remove the energy of the old year. It's both physical and spiritual, clearing dust, but also clearing regret. When you clean this way, your home doesn't just look better, it breathes new life. The fifth habit is to share the blessing. In Japanese culture, a clean and peaceful home is never selfishly kept. People often send small gifts, incense, hand towels, tea, to neighbors or relatives as tokens of harmony. This exchange of care extends the home's good energy beyond its walls. The Japanese believe that blessings multiply when shared, just like light from a candle that spreads without losing its flame. The sixth habit is to listen to your home. Over time, every space develops its own voice, the creak of wood, the hum of the fridge, the sound of wind through the window. The Japanese pay attention to these signs. When something sounds off, they repair it quickly. Neglect creates disharmony. Care restores balance. Listening to your home is listening to yourself. And the seventh lifelong habit is to end each day with peace and gratitude. The Japanese dim the lights, close the doors gently, and sometimes whisper "Otsukare-sama," a phrase that means "thank you for your hard work." It's not said to a person, but to the day itself, to the walls, the floor, the air. This final act closes the circle of love that began in the morning. When you live like this, every day feels complete. These 7 habits remind us that the home is not just a structure, but a living presence that responds to our energy. When you care for it with love, gratitude, and gentleness, it becomes a true sanctuary, one filled with light, warmth, and unshakable peace. A blessed home does not happen by chance. It is created every day through quiet devotion. When your home breathes in harmony, so does your heart.